Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome to my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Second attempt. I made an attempt to play this when it first came out, and it did not fare well. Combination of a number of things caused me to abandon that Let's Play. However, I'm going to try number 2, second try. Now that a number of the DLCs have come out. In fact, all of them have. It has been out for several years at this point. That occurs to me. I never actually finished the DLC for the first game either. Odd. Anyway. Now, I am not going to be starting with my save from the last game. I'll be starting with an entirely new character here. Because it's been just entirely too long, I can't remember what I did with that character. I think I want to do turn-based, because I love turn-based games. I think... See, I like real-time with pause games, but I think I would be better off doing turn-based. So we'll go with that. I do like the fact that it was added, so there's that. I'm going to do classic. I don't feel like I'm up to veteran. I'm not going to bother with Iron Man or expert mode. No level scaling. I don't want level scaling, so we'll start the game with this. Just a pretty standard rule set. So this is the sequel to Pillars of Eternity 1. Takes place after that game. I encourage you to go back and watch my Let's Play of that, if you haven't already. Of course, as I said, it doesn't include any of the DLC on that Let's Play. Because I did it before the DLC came out. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is one of those games that is like 90% loading screens. I am hoping this goes just 1920 by 1080 resolution, because this ain't looking too good. There we go.
Aora,
finally.
A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of Hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god.
I forget what that turned. I think that turned out just to be
secluded ruin.
Somebody exploiting
that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher.
The flow of souls, didn't it?
See and speak.
In order to try to bring back Aethys.
The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon.
Okay,
With
love them
divine
fancy names.
assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis.
I remember that battle being a little bit
In so
difficult.
doing, you also
Not the
learned
most
great
difficult.
secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods.
Or more specifically, just a few
Your visions
individuals.
finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Stronghold was like the best part of that game for me. It wasn't even a very good stronghold building. It's just the fact that they had it was a bonus to me.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But
Oh yeah, I remember. This guy was pretty
something
decent.
got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. But maybe the gods weren't finished with us.
Who was this? What was his name? Eowyn? Oh no!
I used to dream that when my god came back, he would forgive us.
No.
That's the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
I'm vaguely remembering the intro to this now. That dude fucked up my castle. It's like, I honestly don't know. I don't care if he's a god roaming the world. I don't care what destruction that he's wreaking.
Between of life and death.
But he broke my castle.
Follow your memories. You have been here before.
Yeah, leave. Just leave. Just be like, okay, I'm done. Gonna let me advance? Yes, you are.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
Yeah, this is the people that helped me on the last one, I think. I'm just walking past you guys.
Inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
There's my castle.
What is a god?
There's Theos.
Higher power, a rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked.
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
No, just because they were created doesn't mean that they aren't real.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand?
There's Theos again.
Beyond you?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
I don't even remember your name.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
Like, this entire planet has like a circuitry of Adra. Or Audra, however you pronounce it. Oh yeah, loading screen the game. If I remember right, I had to edit the loading screens out a lot last time. I'm not going to bother with it this time unless it gets ridiculous. Alright.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gore, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
That's not great. What's up with you, my dude?
The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
Oh, great. It assembles. It's gonna follow me? Okay, what do we got here?
Sit. Please.
Gotta sit down. See my character creation.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in.
Does it now?
A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She's preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card.
If I remember,
satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet you.
the voice acting in this was kind of hit or miss.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Okay. So, if I remember right, I was like fair and balanced or something similar. This is just because I'm not loading in my Pillars 1 game. This is what it does. I think I was fair and balanced. Okay.
Does everything appear to be in order?
Yes.
Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Berath. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the
So,
direction
Berath
of the
has
dwarf who
two
led you.
faces, or two
Though the
beams.
movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
And the Hollow Stars.
You prayed for my help in reaching Theos, beyond the Court of Penitence, and pledged yourself to me.
Pledged myself to a lot of people.
And though you could have broken your pledge when you defeated Theos at Sun and Shadow, you did not. Admirable.
Okay.
She delicately places a card on the table. A bell in a tower. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you.
Oh, I see now.
The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothis. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are.
So I do like how they hyperlink everything so you can read behind.
Though Aothis stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between.
If you could call this surviving.
You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him.
Am I dead?
No. But neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a hollowborn. That is, until I return you.
Okay.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
Yeah, well, I'd like to find him as much as you would. He destroyed my castle and killed who knows how many people around it.
It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnua and your surrounding lands.
Oh, only 322?
Their souls remain in Aothis still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel.
I'll take the wheel. Game over.
Good.
Okay.
Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life and death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Sure. So, I played the first game as a wizard. I'm going to start from scratch. We'll play a male. We'll go with, I believe I played a human, but we'll take a look at the elf. Now, if I remember right, might does have stuff to do with power, so I'm going to go with human. Meadow folk gives you might and resolve. They all give you might and resolve. I'm going to go with the meadow folk. Single class and multi-class. I think I'm going to go single, even though multi-class is kind of fun. Just so I can access those highest level ones. We're going to go with a wizard. Yeah, that can give me what I need. Got more spells in this game, I believe. Alright, so we'll go with next. Subclass. I kind of want to do Conjurer. Blood Mage. Blood Sacrifice gives you raw damage in order to restore a spell level. Get passive health regeneration. Unable to use Empower, which grants you half your resources. So a Blood Mage does give me health regeneration over time, and the ability to blood sacrifice in order to restore spells. But reduces my defense against creatures I have wounded, which could become an issue. I think Blood Mage is going to be good. We'll go with that. Do I get to customize my character? Yeah, down to the end. Does freeze damage the target? Freeze and blindness in the area of effect. It would chill fog. Might. Dexterity increases reflex defense, as well as action speed. Intellect gives you will defense and durations for area effects. Might does damage. Highly recommended for the wizard. We'll do intellect. Just going to do a lot of duration-based stuff. Where are you from? The Deadfire Archipelago? Nope. Old Valia, that works. What was your job? Aristocrat. Yeah, I think aristocrat, maybe. Anything that gives... Well, this one gives me history and insight. Anything that gives me, like, really nice alchemy and history. Let's do artist. So let's do aristocrat. Artist is best. Yeah, yes, aristocrat. Never mind. Weapon types. Magical implements. We will do, I guess, scepter. We'll do blast. Actually, we'll do scepter, I think. We'll do scepter, and we will do... I want to say firearm or something. All right, what did I do last time for a look? I think I might do that. Do with that. That'll work, I think. Alright, colors. Primary, secondary. Make them paler. Not quite that pale. Go like that. Head. Face one works. I don't know, man. That looks a little bit too, you know. I'm looking for long hair that doesn't look stupid. Like that. Oh god, this one looks like a douche. That'll work. That'll work. How's about his voice?
After him! Finish them! Attack! Bring them down!
They won't see me coming.
What is it? Now I am leader.
There we go. As for his pose... How's about this? I didn't know about that. Come on, show me. No, no. I don't know about that. There we go, that works. RPG crawler. How's that look? Looks just fine to me.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you. To open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world.
Sounds like a deal.
Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
If you say so. Now let me get back.
Quick gesture of her hand. You feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
What did you put in
A
me?
chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me.
Oh, I hate
trust
you
it
so
will not
much right
come to
now.
that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
Sure thing. So I gotta go through. Gotta assemble all of this. Would you run out of stone? You gotta get cheap on me and go with boards? What's next? Cardboard? Maybe a bridge made of paper? Can't even align the boards right. Alright, so what do we got in here? Is this it? Pop me back into my body. Oh, here we go. Getting up. Be like, where am I?
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull.
What, you put me on a ship?
Adair watches over
Adair,
your
that's
body
what his
with a
name
glazed
was.
look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and
Sitting
straining.
there smoking in my room. I'm unconscious and you're giving me secondhand smoke.
Oh, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake?
Dude,
How are you feeling?
alive.
Alive.
Who are you?
Improving.
This is the farmer that you meet in the first one. If I remember, he's a pretty decent guy.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery.
And this is the one from
but I'm
Cade
afraid
Newer.
I have some bad news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Okay.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby.
Yep, and now we gotta find him
It
and
was
kill
only by the
him.
exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed
Yeah, because he's
him
got
to
most of my
Deadfire
soul
on
inside of
Donegal.
him.
I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul. And proximity to it has brought you back.
I know.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He
He pokes my shoulder with one finger. Yeah, I cut you off. Sorry.
Misfortune's brewing topside. We... Magrans fires, the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Do I know you?
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
Yeah, I'll be up in a second.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
Nice. I just woke up from a coma from who knows how many weeks, and now I gotta arm myself and go out there. But I think what will happen. Well, actually, let me. Is there a? Yeah, there's a tab. All right, let me grab all this.
Now make some use of it.
All right, let me view this. Okay, Grimoires let me prepare slots. Okay. Armor rating 7, plus 35% initiative. Okay, this is better than that. What do we got here? Berath's Black Bell, combat only. Plus 35 health restored. I can only use it 3 times. Keep that in my quick slot. This is my weapon. It's a scepter. This is a pistol. Alright. This is my memorized things. I will totally put that in my offhand.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you.
So this is the spells I got. What kind of spells do I got? I got Chill Fog, Arcane Assault, and Menoletta's Minor Missiles. 2 of them from my spell book, 1 of them that is memorized, or just because I'm a wizard.
If we don't get out there now, we'll have lost.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah, so I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game here. And we will call it here, and I will continue next time. This has been the RPG Crawler with Pillars of Eternity 2. If you like what you've seen, remember to leave a like, comment on your feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content. Until next time, take care and goodbye.
And if you are still watching, I would like to take the opportunity to thank my supporters, the top tiers of which are listed on the screen, without whose support I would not have been able to offer the variety of content that I have on this channel throughout the years. If you're feeling particularly generous and would like to join them, you can support the channel. There are a variety of options to do so. I have a Patreon, a Subscribe Star, as well as channel memberships enabled. If you are not in a position to contribute, simply leaving a like, a comment, or sharing my videos are all wonderful ways to help the channel grow without spending a dime, and are all greatly appreciated.